A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew chapter 13, verses 44 to 46. Passage taken from the Message version of the Bible. God's kingdom is like a treasure hidden in the field for years and then accidentally found by the trespasser. The finder is ecstatic. What a find! And proceed to sell everything he owns to raise money and buy that field. Or, God's kingdom is like a jewel merchant on the hunt of the excellent pearl. Find one that is flawless, he immediately sells everything and buy it.
Reflections on the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 13 verses 44 to 46. In the old days, in the imminence of a war or of an enemy's invasion, rich people tried to hide their treasure boxes and valuables under the floors of houses before fleeing the place, with a hope to recover them on their return. Many times the owners could not return, and someone else occupied the land or the house without knowing about the wealth that lay beneath their feet. The first parable in today's Gospel takes one of these stories. By pure accident, a man discovers a treasure in the field he is working. He hides it again, goes to sell everything he has, and buys that field. The treasure which Jesus speaks about is the kingdom of heaven, the new condition where one who welcomes the proposals of the Beatitudes enters. It has an incalculable value and is only gradually discovered by one who decided to gamble his own life on it. The fact that this treasure is found by chance indicates its gratuity. God offers it freely to people. It is not a price for their good works. There is but a behavior to assume in front of this gift. Whoever finds it out should not hesitate, be perplexed or doubt. If one hesitates, he loses precious time. A favorable opportunity may escape and not return. The decision must be taken urgently. The choice cannot be delayed. One cannot miss the appointment with the Lord. Then one has to bet everything. One is not asked to give up just something, but to move all his thoughts, attention, interest, and efforts to the new target. It will also happen with the pearl. The treasure is not purchased in order to be sold. The discovery of the kingdom of God involves a radical change. This is the meaning of the decision to sell everything one has to buy the field. This is what happened to St. Paul, the Jew and blameless fanatic, convinced that Torah was the treasure that would give him salvation. But one day, on his way to Damascus, he met with Christ. All those things that he might have considered as profit, he reckoned as loss. But once I found Christ, I have let everything fall away, and I now consider all as garbage, if instead I may gain Christ, he wrote in his letter to the Philippians. The second parable is called the twin of the previous one and contains the same message. It differs in some significant detail. First of all, it's a wealthy merchant who travels the world with a very specific goal: to find pearls. Unlike the farmer who accidentally stumbles into a treasure, the merchant finds the pearl after an exhausting search. The two parables are complementary. The kingdom of God, on the one hand, is a free gift of God, and on the other is also a fruit of human diligence.